Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another practice today. Before we get started, please don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out. And leave me a comment if you liked this video so I know what videos to bring you to my channel each week. So today's practice, we're going to do a full body kind of flow type practice. We're going to work a little bit of everything, some strength, some mobility, some flexibility, and yeah, we're just going to kind of see where the practice takes us. So let's go ahead and just get started today in a comfortable cross-legged position. So let's actually bring the right ankle in front of the left ankle, so you're in Sukhasana, your easy pose, and just find a nice tall spine, let the shoulders soften. And then once you've found that position, take an inhale, send your arms up to the sky, just a big full body stretch. And then as you exhale, bring your fingers forwards and just begin to walk the hands forwards, coming into a nice soft forward fold. And then when you reach your kind of edge, your maximum at this point in the practice, let the head relax and maybe just sway a little bit from side to side. So you're just beginning to release through the right outer hip, the right outer glute. Nice, and then find center, find stillness. Walk the hands all the way back up. Reach the arms forwards, lean back, bring the big toes to the floor, bend the knees, so you're pointing your toes, chest slightly forwards. From there, lift the shins so they're parallel to the floor and you're in your half, or not half boat pose, you're in your kind of boat pose, but with the knees bent, chest lifted, shoulders lightly drawing back. Just begin to feel the muscles in the belly and the hip flexors fire up. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bring the left ankle in front of the right ankle. So you're in that Sukhasana on the other side. Inhale, send your arms up to the sky. Maybe look up, just a full stretch. And then exhale, hands down. Begin to walk the hands forwards, 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 forwards. Again, just releasing into a soft fold. Once you're there, stay or find that little shift from side to side. Just notice how that changes the pose for you. Nice, and then come back to center. Walk the hands all the way back up. Arms forward, big toes on the floor, knees bent. And then inhale, lift the shins, come into that boat pose position. You can have the legs straight if you want to, but I'm just going to keep the knees bent for now. Take a full inhale here. And then this time exhale, option 1, same as before, right ankle in front of left. Option 2, right ankle, left knee, you're coming into your fire log pose. This is a deep hip opener, so don't worry if you're not there. Chest lifts forwards and up wherever you are. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. And then this time as you exhale, drop the right hands to the right and just take a big side bend over towards the side. See if you can relax that right shoulder, turn the left armpit open slightly, maybe gaze under it. Just taking a full inhale and exhale. Nice, and then inhale, both arms back up to the sky. Exhale, reach the arms forwards, come back into your boat pose, lean back, release the legs, chest forwards. Hold it there as you inhale. And then exhale, left ankle on top or in front of the right ankle or knee. Shoulders soft, spine long. Inhale, arms to the sun. Exhale, left hand to the left, big side bend again over. And then again, you're opening up through that right shoulder. If you're in ankle to knee pose, you might just notice that just kind of heightens that openness across that right outer hip, the right hip flexor. Nice, and then inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, arms forwards, lean back, come into that boat pose. Again, knees bent or straight. Last little combo like this. Take an inhale. Exhale, right ankle, left knee or right ankle in front. Last time. This time, take your right hand to the sole of the left foot. Bring your left hand behind you and then twist open towards the left. Just inhaling to lengthen the spine. And then exhaling just to open up across the shoulders. Nice, and then look forwards. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, arms forwards, boat pose, one more time. Inhale, draw the chest forwards, lift up. And then exhale, last side, left ankle, right knee, or left ankle in front, your choice. Left hands now to the sole of the right foot, right hand behind you, and just use that to guide yourself into this nice, simple, easy twist. So we're just easing our way in for now. We will get into some rhythm and some flow, but for now, just let your breath be steady. Just begin to kind of breathe in a way that feels natural and not forced. Take one more inhale. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky one more time. And then exhale, boat pose. I lied. This is the last time. Shoulders back, chest forwards. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, your choice, either cross the ankles, roll forwards, or scoot the legs around and just come into downward facing dog. And once you're in down dog, just take a moment here to wiggle the hips from side to side. Just shake that workout, maybe pedal out through the legs. Just kind of get into the body, notice what you're working with, notice what's going on. Nice, and then when you're ready, find stillness. Bring the feet about hip distance apart, little bend into the knees. And then with the knees bent, lift the tailbone higher so the backs of the thighs are lifting up towards the sky. And then from there, look over to your left ankle and take your right hand to your left ankle, shin or thigh. Now for some of us, for me and most of us, we need to shorten the stance a bit to allow us to do that. Once you've got the ankle, just use it to turn your chest around. Just a nice deep twist here. Inhale. And then exhale, switch sides. Right hand releases, left hand holds right ankle, thigh or shin. Twist and turn. Lovely. And then from there, in your own time with your own breath, just begin to move between the two. So just switching from side to side, just kind of getting your twist in. You're not really holding each side, you're just kind of moving, beginning to get a little bit of flow in. And at this point in the practice, you don't have to connect the breath to the movement. We'll get there, but just kind of moving from side to side. Nice, and then finish the round you're on. So you should probably finish on left hand, right ankle. And then release, come back into your normal downward facing dog. Lovely, from down dog, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step your right foot forwards between the hands. Come into a simple runner's lunge. Pop up onto your fingertips, draw the chest forwards. And then go ahead and drop that left knee down. Inhale, look forwards, walk the right foot forwards, 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 so it's kind of further than you would in a lunge. And then exhale, sends the hips back, come into a half split position. Flex the foot, shoulders are soft. And then in your own time with your own breath, just begin to move between the two. So you're bending into it and then straightening out of it. Nice, and then next time you're back into your runner's lunge, stay there, place the hands flat, lift the left knee, step back to high plank. Press the floor away, little tuck of the tailbone, look slightly forwards, breathe in. And then exhale all the way to the belly, knees can be up or down. Prepare for locust, so send your arms behind you. And then inhale, lift the chin, the chest, the arms and the legs up. Really great place to begin to open and the front body and strengthen through the back body. Take one more inhale, lift up. And then exhale, hands down, take it back into downward facing dog. Really nice. On an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, left foot steps forwards between the hands, simple straight leg lunge. Drop the right knee down, walk that left foot forwards, 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 forwards. Inhale, chest forwards, shoulders back. And then exhale, send the hips back, straighten and fold. And then again, you're going to begin to move between the two. So your time, your rhythm, you don't have to connect it to the breath, just begin to kind of flow in and out. Nice, and then next time you're forwards, stay forwards, place the hands flat. Inhale, step back to high plank. And then exhale to the belly, this time preparing for Sphinx pose. Elbows come forwards, elbows underneath the shoulders. Press as much as you can into the forearms to find that lift through the chest. Hold it here as you breathe in. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into forearm plank. You can always drop the knees down, but begin same as plank pose. You're pressing the floor down to lift up through the upper back. And just feel the muscles begin to fire up here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, release down, preparing for cobra. Hands slide underneath the shoulders. Inhale for a moderate cobra, elbows slightly bent, shoulders back. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back. Come into downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, look forwards. This time step the right foot forwards. Stay on the ball of the back foot and keep the back knee lifted. Come up into a high lunge. So just another little opener before we begin to get into a little bit of rhythm. Let's interlace the hands behind the lower back. Inhale, pull the fists up, back and away, and just find that openness across the chest, the shoulders, the tricep muscles. Take one deep inhale. And then exhale, release the arms, reach them forwards. Take the left elbow on top of the right elbow for eagle arms. Draw the elbows forwards and up. Feel the stretch in the upper back. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Nice. Just one more breath in. And then exhale, unravel the arms. Place the left hand next to the right big toe. And just twist to the right. Nice simple twist to start with, drawing that right hip back. Let the right arm open. Take one breath in. And then exhale, hands down. Step back into downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, roll forwards. Find that strong high plank position again. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Inhale, elbows draw forwards, lift up across the chest. And then exhale back into your forearm plank. Tailbones long, you're pressing through the hands and the forearms. Take one deep inhale, press the floor away. And then exhale, lower the hips down, untuck the toes, ready for cobra. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, moderate cobra. And then exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, left foot forwards. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise up. Nice generous bend into that left knee. And then go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back. Draw the fists up, back and away. And as you do that, find a little length through the tailbone so you're also getting into the right hip flexor. Take an inhale. And then exhale, reach the arms forwards. This time right elbow on top of left elbow, eagle arms. Elbows forwards and up. And as you draw the elbows forwards and up, lightly draw the shoulders down and back, and you'll notice that might just then heighten the stretch slightly. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release. Right hand to the left big toe. Left arm to the sky, just a nice simple twist open to the left. Press through the right hand, inhale. And then exhale, hands down, take it back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. From your down dog, inhale, look forwards. This time exhale, bend the knees, walk, step or hop the feet to the front. Take the feet about hip distance apart. Bend the knees nice and deeply. Now if you have a block, this might be handy here. Same as we did in those initial down dog twists, just moving a little bit here. So let the head and neck hang heavy. Come up onto the right fingertips. Bend the right knee, straighten-ish the left leg. And then inhale the left arm to the sky, just twist open towards the left. Draw the left hip back, left shoulder back, inhale. Exhale, release, left hand comes down. Bends the left knee, right arm to the sky, right leg straightens. Again, draw that right hip back. And then same as before, in your own time, in your own rhythm, just begin to move between the two. So you're not holding, you're just kind of flowing in and out. Nice. And then next time you've finished your round, you should finish on the right side, so twisting to the right. Just come into a nice simple forward fold at the front of the mat. Let the head hang heavy, let the shoulders soften. On an inhale, find a flat back, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the hips. And then lift the gaze, inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, feet together, mountain pose, Tadasana. Just take one centering inhale. And exhale, let it go. Lovely. Let's begin now to just find some rhythm. Inhale, arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, nose to knee. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to thighs, shins or floor. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back, simple right legs lunge. Inhale here, draw the shoulders back, chest forwards. And then exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. Press through the hands, take an inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward, simple straight legs lunge. Inhale, hips forwards, chest lifts. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to stand up, arms to the sun, maybe watch them touch. Exhale, this time right back down, beginning to find that rhythm with the breath. Inhale to flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back, straight legs lunge. Inhale here, shoulders back. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. One inhale as you lift the tailbone high. Exhale, left foot steps forwards between the thumbs. Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale to stand up, arms to the sun. Exhale, forward fold, flow with it, right back down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, right foot back. This time, right knee to the floor. Inhale, lunge, arms to the sky or hands onto the knees. Exhale, hands down. This time, plank pose, step back and lower halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhaling, cobra, maybe you're moving into upward facing dog. Exhaling, up and back, downward facing dog. On your next in-breath, lift the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forwards between the hands, drop the left knee down. Inhale, high lunge, arms to the sun. Exhale, hands down, step forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale to stand up, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, last little thing like this, hands down, head in. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, left foot steps back, left knee drops to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, hips forwards, arms lift. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, lower half or all the way down. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, try to relax the right ankle. Exhale, left foot forwards, back knee drops. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms lift. Exhale, hands down, step forwards, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up, arms reach up. And then this time, exhale, pull your hands to your heart, mountain pose, Tadasana. Nice. Coming in now to some standing little balance combinations. Release your arms next to your hips, find mountain pose. On an inhale, bend the knees, find Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hands down, head in. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands down, either down dog or step or jump back to high plank and lower through your vinyasa. So remember, you can skip the vinyasas. You can take locust, you can take sphinx, you can take forearm plank. Make it work for you, but we'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice. Perfect. So from down dog, bring the feet slightly closer together. Relax the ankles and then try to bend the knees ever so slightly. From there, inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky. As you do that, point the right toe and lift the leg as high as it wants to go. With a bend in the left knee, begin to walk your hands all the way towards your standing leg. Standing split position. Hands can be slightly forwards, hands can frame the left foot. Just try to let the back of the neck be long, just let the head hang heavy. Good, and then use your glutes to lift that right leg higher. Nice, and then, excuse me, on an inhale, look forwards, upright yourself, think halfway lift. Begin to draw the right knee into the chest, and we're going to stand all the way up into our one-legged standing balance. Find your balance, your focus. Left hand to the hip, right hand either to the front of the knee or two peace fingers around the big toe. And then semi-straighten, half straighten, or fully straighten that right leg. Draw the right shoulder back, chest lifts, inhaling and exhaling. Lovely, and then inhale, bring your hands to heart center, keep the leg raised. Exhale, bend the right knee, find warrior three. Send the right leg back behind you, chest forwards. Hopefully you don't have a wall behind you like me, and extend that right leg. You can have your hands to heart, you can take your arms behind you, maybe arms forwards. Just one simple in-breath. And then exhale, standing split, hands to the floor, right leg to the sky, head hangs heavy. On an inhale, look forwards, little bend in the left knee. Keep the right leg up, exhale, down dog, one-legged down dog. From one-legged down dog, inhale, roll forwards, come to one-legged high plank. Adjust your hands as much as you need to. And then exhale, drop the toes, lower halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhaling into your downward facing dog. Really nice. Same thing, this time, of course, moving on to the left side. Bend the knees slightly, inhale, left leg high to the sky. Point the left toe, bend the right knee, and then walk the hands all the way to that right foot, standing split. Let the head hang heavy. Your splits doesn't need to be very splitsy, just draw the legs apart. Good, and then from there, inhale, halfway lift, kind of upright yourself. Draw the left knee into the chest. Hands to heart as you stand all the way up into your balance. Right hand to the hip, left hand to the knee or the two peace fingers around the big toe. Begin to extend, straighten, shoulders draw back. Hold it there, just find your gaze, your drishti, inhale. Exhale. Lovely, and then hands to heart. Warrior three, pass through that initial butt pose, send the left leg back, chest forwards, hands to heart, aeroplane or reach the arms forwards. Inhale here. And then exhale, fingers to the floor, head hangs heavy, left leg lifts up to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, walk the hands forwards, come into your one-legged down dog. Inhale, roll forwards, one-legged high plank. And then exhale, 2 feet down, lower half or all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take one deep inhale. Let it go, exhale. Lovely, similar little combination now. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, walk the hands towards that left foot, come into your standing split, head hangs heavy. Inhale, lift the chest, look forwards, and begin to draw the right knee into the chest, come all the way up to your standing balance. This time, flex the right foot, bend the left knee, right ankle on top of the left knee. Bum back, chest forward, stay upright, or maybe you can begin to work your way down. Maybe fingers can come to the floor. Any arm balances, if you want to go for it, go for it. Otherwise, just enjoy the stretch for a moment. Nice. And then from there, bring your left hand to your hip. Right two peace fingers around the right big toe or the front of the knee or shin. Begin to stand up as you draw the right leg out to the right. Knee can stay bent, maybe you straighten it. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana B. Chest forwards. Lovely, and then begin to bring the right leg back to center. Hands to heart. Warrior three again. Inhale in warrior three. And then exhale, standing split, hands down, right leg lifts. Inhale to look forwards. Exhale, one leg, downward facing dog. You can just go straight to down dog, otherwise inhale, plank pose, keeping that right leg lifted if you can. And then option to keep the leg lifted as you bend the elbows half or all the way down to the belly. Untuck both toes, inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice. Last little combination like this. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, walk the hands towards the right leg, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, upright yourself, look forwards. Draw the left knee into the chest, come all the way up to standing. Flex the left foot, bends the right knee, ankle to knee pose, left ankle, right knee. Bum back, chest forward, stay there, or again, begin to fold slightly forwards. Fingers can come down, do what works, just feel the stretch and enjoy it. Nice, and then right hands to hip, two peace fingers around the big toe. Inhale, begin to send the left leg to the left as you stand upright. Knee can stay bent, straighten it, maybe you're holding the knee. Nice, and then draw that leg back to center, hands release to the chest. And then warrior three, send the left leg back, chest forwards. Once you're there, take a full inhale. Exhale, standing split, release the hands, head hangs heavy. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk the hands forwards to the top of the mat, one leg's down dog. Release it there, or inhale, roll forwards, one legged high plank. Exhale, lower one legged chaturanga or to the floor or not. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Take a full inhale. And exhale, let it go. Lovely. Just reset the breath for a moment. Breath in. And breath out. Lovely. Let's inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forwards between the hands. High lunge. Inhale, rise up. Shoulders are soft. From there, go ahead and cactus your elbows. Let the shoulders draw down and back. And then draw the elbows back, chest forwards. Core's active. Now, using your abdominal muscles, begin to twist to the right. So you'll notice you won't move very far. You're just using the kind of muscles to twist as opposed to any kind of force. And then from there, begin to lean forwards. Take that left elbow over the right thigh. And then from there, slightly press the elbow to the thigh to the elbow. Bring your hands to prayer and maybe gaze over the back shoulder. A great option here is to drop the left knee down for a little bit more stability and support. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice, and then on an exhale, look down, release the hands, and just take it back into downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, crescent lunge, arms up. Cactus the elbows again, chest slightly forwards, core's a little bit active. Begin to twist to the left. Use your core. Notice you don't move very far. And then from there, right elbow outside of the left knee. Don't have the hands in prayer to start with. Use the connection to twist a little bit more, and then maybe draw the hands together in prayer. Maybe looking over the left shoulder, maybe dropping the knee. Breath in. Breath out. Nice. And then exhale, hands down. Take it back, downward dog. You can go chaturanga, up dog, down dog. I just know that I like to get out of those twists as quickly as possible. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Lovely. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand. So just a little bit of a front body opening now. Drop the left knee. Inhale, right arm forwards, up and back. Open the chest. And then exhale, go ahead and just bend that left knee. Maybe grab the foot, grab the ankle. So we've done kind of some standing poses. We've done a little bit of twist. This is another little bit of twist, but with that added front thigh openness. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release the hands, release the foot. Tuck the left toes, take it to tabletop position. And then take your hands about a handprint in front, drop the elbows to the floor. Bring your palms together so they're in prayer, little fingers are on the mat. And then send your hips backwards so that you can draw the forehead to the floor or a brick. Once you're there, bend your elbows, bring the fingertips up towards the sky, thumbs towards the back of the neck. And just adjust this as much as you need to until you really feel that openness across the chest, the shoulders, the armpits. Again, just another great way to open the front body. Lovely, and then slowly release the hands forwards. Inhale, look forwards, come back up into your tabletop position. And then exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Heel on the mat, toes off the mat, knee drops. Draw the hips and chest forwards and then left arm sweeps forwards, up and back, open up. Stay there, bends the knee, hold the foot, don't hold the foot. Just begin to draw the heel towards the bum. Just a moment of breath. Nice, and then look forwards, release the pose, hands down. Tuck the right toes under, tabletop position again. Take the knees about hip distance apart. This time walk the hands towards the knees, come into an upright position. So we're going to come into our back bend of today. So we're not going to go into wheel or bow or anything. We're just going to do a nice kind of simple back bend here. So core's active, glutes are active, hands to the hips. On an inhale, draw the chest forwards. And as you exhale, just look over that left shoulder. Draw the hips forwards, left hand to left ankle. Option to stay there, option to reach the right arm up and over. And as you do that, just draw the chest forwards, feel the muscles in the bum engage slightly. Lovely, and then how I like to come out of this, if it's a pain on your neck, take the right hand behind the head, look forwards and then use your hand to guide the neck all the way up. Untuck the toes, bum to heels, just let your hands rest onto the knees. So I find my neck positioning in this pose really awkward and quite strenuous, so use your hands. It really, really does help. Good, so same thing, let's stand up onto the knees, tuck the toes. Hands to the hips, hips forwards, tailbone lengthens, inhale, chest forwards. As you exhale, hips forwards, look over that right shoulder. Right hand to right ankle, stay there, or left arm reaches up and back. Good, just really reach through that top arm, feel the length through the side body, the rib cage. And then take your left hand behind the neck if it helps. Turn the gaze forward and then use your left arm to draw the chin to the chest. Come all the way up, bum to heels. Just notice how that felt. Just let it go. Really nice. And then from there, go ahead and just scoot your legs around, release them in front of you, just a nice simple kind of positioning here. Take an inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, 2 fingers around big toes, shins, thighs, wherever works, just let everything fall. Let's keep it active for now. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. One more breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lovely, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the fold, come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Sukhasana, kneeling, however feels good. And just go nice and tall through the spine, hands rest onto the knees. And let's just close the eyes. Just take a moment to observe the practice, observe how the physical body feels, how the mind feels. And then just leave it here. Whatever happened, whatever didn't happen, just let it go. And just thank yourself for showing up and for dedicating this time to create space and breath and strength. Let's seal the practice by taking a full breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hands to heart center, chin to chest, bow the forehead down. Thanking yourself for showing up. And as always, thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on. And I will try next week to upload my midweek video as well as my weekend video. I know I've been really bad with that. But thank you for joining, and I will see you next week for another video.